Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the story so far. Well, there's little history about this book that makes it very interesting. It was actually the very first Fantasy Mania book of the series. Then 2 prequels were made as a follow-up of how things came to be. Well, enough of me talking. Enjoy. Fantasy Mania 3, The Rise of Zo, Chapter 4.
Well everyone. Hope you had a restful night. I see that the sun is coming up, and I believe if we head out within the hour, we should make it to New Valedmkin City by midday.
Yeah, the weather seems to doing pretty well so far.
Hey, look up. It's my friend Altro. He's in one of the airships we've built not long ago. I'm guessing he's heading towards New Valedmkin City as well. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. We never actually tested it.
He's truly one of a kind, so you'll get a chance to meet him later on, but for now, we must get ready to go.
Once they gathered everything together, Zo, Symbulus, and Saturn began their way. But there was also another adventurous man that may beat them to it. And his name is Altro. A dear friend of Saturn's. And Symbulus had known him a little over a month ago. Soon Altro released the sails. Then the wind caught perfectly, causing the ship to sail gracefully throughout the sky. He then grabbed the ropes and got them ready. He knew it wasn't gonna take long till he reached the city. Meanwhile, further north of Ukangda, is an old familiar broke-down city that should bring back memories. That's why if you haven't read the second book, you'll be confused. Anyways, Shazel had been in charge of this city called Arcadius. And she had been the leader for quite some time now. Well, it wasn't until as of late, she decided to start a new life outside the city walls. If you don't remember, the city was meant to take in anyone who was homeless and needed to be loved. Well, before Shazel came along, an evil man by the name of Arcadia had been in charge. But was defeated and killed. So now it's time for a new chapter in Shazel's life. She had already appointed new leadership. The people loved her but understood her reasoning. She soon gave everyone hugs and the front gate had opened. She looked back and many were sad. She then watched the gates close. She whipped a tear from her face and began her way on foot.
Ever since the war on Valedmkin City, I've been here, owning what I said would be mine. It's been 18 years now. My people have still nothing to do with me. Every day I just break things and sit thinking about how my life used to be. My heart is no longer soft. But nothing will ever change the fact that I'll always be Zibelio.
That's right. Zibelio had a much different life before he came to Earth. After him and his son crash-landed in the space capsules back in the early 1200s, they had no choice but to start over. The full story is in the first book. But as for Zo and the others, they had finally arrived at the gates of New Valedmkin. But Saturn's friend Altro had already showed up. They stopped near the bridge, and began their way in. To be continued.